Hello, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back for some more Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Between last episode and this one, I have upgraded to a Lancia. I just forgot the name of the model of the car, but this is the Lancia frickin' basically rally car. It is a pretty decent car. The other thing I changed, you'll notice some changes to the graphics of the game. I don't know why this thing was running FSR as default, but the cars do look a lot better now. It still looks a little potato mode for me anyway. I don't know, like I don't know. I've got it turned up pretty much as high as I can. So if I go back into here, we go over to our options. We'll go over to video. For some reason, I pumped it up to allow it to do 119 frames. We're still at 1440. And then the contrast brightness. So I got this set to quality now to let it run a little bit better. I just left that alone. Frame generation is on, but I turned FSR2 off. Which is weird because if it was using FSR, that means that it doesn't I don't understand why that's the default. I can probably turn motion blur off. I hate motion blur. Most of the other stuff I can leave on. That's fine. We'll turn motion blur off. All right. So the game feels a lot better now. It looks a lot better, I think. The taxis still look like potato models. So I don't, like I said, I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, if they're trying to save some resources, what they're trying to do with that. We're going to either go look at the Sharps headquarters, or the streets. And I am a built not bought kind of guy. So we're going to streets. But yeah, so the new car is doing a lot better. I did a little bit of driving around the last day or two. Did a couple of races. I'm starting to kind of catch the vibe of the game a little bit better. And definitely happy with it. I don't think it's going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Not at the current thing. I think, unfortunately, at this point, a lot of the stuff is kind of set. Because the games come out in, I think, a couple of months. So I think a lot of the things that we're looking at are probably pretty close to what they're going to be like. I will say that low-end graphics cards are not a good thing. So this thing, ridiculous versions for graphics cards. I think low end for it is like a 2080 Ti or something, which is just for this and what it looks like here, to require a 2080. I need to go back and actually look at the settings that are required for it. But for me to be running on a 4090 right now and to look like this is, I'm not impressed. Now, granted, there's a lot of stuff going on here. It is a big map. It is a lot of things, but if you're going to take that much stuff and try to pack it into a 5-pound sack, then you need to make sure that the stuff is good. And this in session thing, like, I don't know, I had maximum captions reached. I don't know what I need to do to reset that. I don't know if I get to reset it once I get to my club here, or but that I did that on the first day of the demo, and now it just keeps in session, in session, in session. Like it's just broken. So that's just ridiculous amounts of money that I'm losing out on. Whether, and I understand why they did it, so you can't just go run around and just go get basically free cash-ins and little cash-ins and just, you know, but why not let us make little cash-ins? Like I don't get it. So I don't know if it's something that are broken or, but yeah, in session, in session, and I press and hold. I tapped. I've done all kinds of stuff. Maximum cash is reached, and it's been that way since the first day of the demo. And part of it was me trying to see if that's how that worked, and to see if it did reset. So I burned through those cash-ins really quickly, just to see if I could get when it reset, and it hasn't. You'd figure at least once a day that would reset, and has not. All right, back into the streets. Streets HQ right here. All right, let's see. Okay, go ahead into there. I do have 3 cars now. The Lancia is such a good car. All-wheel drive, really light, nimble. Throw it around. And I've changed it to also to my default on my feet is running. And I activated our packet loss and FPS counter up in the top corner up there.
So you're the one Vivian Hughes went to Aberdeen to pick up? New to the Silla Crown, right? I'm Mila. I'm in charge of recruitment for the streets. Everything you see here is ours. Not bad, right? Let me show you around. We don't define ourselves by money here. We redefine the world with it. Breaking rules, going against the flow, being free. That's what really counts. That over there is our VIP area. Only streets can enter. And to join us, it's simple. Just beat me in a race. If I see you can handle yourself at the wheel, we're in business. And if I beat you, well, you improve your skills and try again. I'm never far away. I'm always ready to beat you again.
Alrighty then. You want to join us? Just keep racing me until you win one.
Let me know if you want to join us.
Except that Max 600. Dual Milo Rodriguez. All right, so let's go do that. Get out of here. Go run. Race against Mila. All right, we'll see how the old Lancia does. All right. Start the race. All right, let's see how long. Let's see if it actually lets us in. Oh, looks like so far. Race preparation. So it's 1-on-1. That's Ford Mustang. She only got me by 63 points. But from what I've seen, a lot of the AI are not awesome. I don't know. Like the some of the models, like the Mustang model, looks good. The Lancia, it just looks flat. I don't know. That's just the best way I can describe it. Is just it looks like it's a flat model with just a screen thrown over it. It doesn't look like it has depth to it. I don't know. It's just the way I'm seeing it. I guess I don't know if I don't want to be too crappy on the work because obviously it's not easy work. But the I don't know. It just but some of the models look really good. I don't know if it's just they're working on continuing to improve the models, and we'll get better models as time goes on. I'm not sure if uh, like inside the car that looks great. The mirrors are kind of in the seating position in this car is kind of weird. So it's a very the mirrors are kind of useless because that mirror you see like the very edge corner of it, and it's just not. You can't see the rest of it. Oh, that thing stopped me dead in my tracks. But yeah, so far we're doing well. Looks like we're going to be joining the streets very soon. We'll be running to the streets. First place! Yay! Yeah. Oh yeah, it is the Delta. Lancia Delta HF Integrale. Bro, my car's all beat up now. Just the grill on it doesn't feel like it's got depth to it. Like there's nothing behind it. Yay, 300,000. And we'll leave the race, go back into free roam. Now that we've got hopefully that started. I'm sure now we're gonna have to drive back down and talk to them. Yep. I'm kind of sad that you can't hear the turbo noises. You can't hear the blow off and the wastegates and. I want to be able to hear the and hopefully later with the higher end turbos we'll be able to start hearing it. That's part of the reason I play the game is for the noises and. Get too close, you can't talk to them.
You know how to handle yourself out there. Welcome to the family.
Oh no, it's about family. New races, 3 races are eligible. Let's go check out the VIP area that's only available to family. A VIP room is up there, I guess. Okay. How the hell do you get up there? Like the damn nightclub in GTA all over again. Enter private area. Why not just let me walk in there? Why give me a loading screen? Oh no. Bethesda must have helped them.
Hey, looks like you're one of us. Here we are. No one but streets. Even some of the big names. Well, it's your party, my friend. Enjoy yourself.
I'm honestly surprised Dom's not in here. Welcome to the Streets family. Now you're part of the family. Exciting challenges await. The streets of passions, free spirits. Okay, sell crown visionaries. Sharps. Alright. That's good. Can I go now? Okay. Strength in numbers, head-to-head races, competition between clans, different forms. Okay, step by step. Basically, you get better clothes as you level up. Okay.
To rise within the streets, you need to earn influence. To help with that, the instant challenge system has been updated in your car. Use this to challenge other drivers to head. I've also granted you access to clan races if you want another option. They are only open to members. In these races, 2 teams from each clan race against each other. Each team has 4 drivers. Defend your clan's colors to be rewarded handsomely.
What happens if you lose? This is basically PvP at that point.
Can't you see I'm busy? Leave me alone.
Okay. Oh, challenge to a duel. Requires level 39 max. Okay, so basically you can challenge them. Get back here and talk to you. Nope, it looks like I can talk to them, but I can't. Right. They run. So basically, you can challenge the other
You're not
leaders.
ready yet for what's in store.
49. Go up here, down. Yeah, so it's I understand and feel what they're trying to do. But the loading zone to get between the two, it's a bit much. I guess maybe it stops you from glitching your way in there, maybe. Because if not, like if streets can kind of get down here, or not streets, but the sharps can get down here into this area and kind of be able to wander around, then it would leave an opening for somebody to glitch their way into those things. So I kind of get that part, but did you really need to do it that way? All right. So we got that. I don't think I want to deal with a dang PvP race right now. Right now, I've just been kind of going through and doing some of these things. The problem is I need a much faster car. And I think 15 is the next time I get one of these opening here. So we'll go ahead, put this in.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
So this car slides a lot better
Continue straight ahead.
than the previous one I had. Yep, still ending session. Like, it just, that's so frustrating that even within the, you know, everything else updates, everything else allows me to do that again. I should be able to do that every day. Or like, because that's frustrating as crap just to see that thing go in session, in session, in session, and then know that, like, that's, 5 or 10 grand every time that ends session. I'd have so much more money. I don't know how far I am away from 15. That'll be the next trick. But it does look, turning DLSS on for frame gen and moving it to quality. The game does look better. So the lights and stuff look a lot better. It doesn't look as bad potato mode. But FSR, for whatever reason, and why it's auto to that, I don't understand. Why it doesn't, go, oh, you have an RTX card? Okay, let me crank that up to 11. And then most of my settings were started at medium anyway, which is weird.
In 1 kilometer, turn left.
It's cruising around at 140.
Continue straight ahead.
The car is very floaty. Like that car shouldn't wiggle as much as this car does. Like the whole inside of the car. Like, I don't know. I have a Jeep that doesn't freaking float around as much as this thing. Like my Tahoe kind of floats around like this, but it's a big boat of a car with very soft suspension on it.
1 kilometer.
And this thing floats horribly bad.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight ahead.
Tree Drive. No stars. No.
Turn left. In 800 meters, turn left.
Yeah, and then if you just tap the wall, like even if you meant to do it, it's just like, nope, there goes your multiplier. It's all gone. No money's for you.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Get no taxi. G-Wagon. The G65 Final Edition. Oh, somebody else is actually in here today. So that's good. All right, performance. I don't think I have anything else I can put on this thing. Yeah, that's level 25. 25, 25, 25. 5. So 15 we can get suspension, but it's off-road suspension. So which I don't think is going to help us much with what we're trying to do. Short shifter, we can get that at 15 also. Tires are at 15, so we can get off-road tires. Oh, we can get that. Gotta put that in there. I think we got everything else. I think oh no, arrow kit I didn't have either. But I'm still just a hair away from being able to because a lot of the things I need like 450. I don't think there's anything else I can buy. Yeah. So it looks like it's pretty much maxed out everything I can do. We can, oh, you know what? Let's go cosmetic, livery, livery collection. Nope, that's just me. So it doesn't give me access to other people's liveries. Paint and finish, carbon. They have to actually change the rims out. I don't know if the rims are going to go with the purple chrome paint job. And that is a $30,000 paint job. So we'll go ahead. We're going to look at different rims, try to find rims that will match better. Cosmetic parts. I like the white ones. We'll go with the white rotiforms. All right. We have, and then the tint have 80%, and then 40 and 95 original tint. Okay, oops, cosmetic. Should have, and then the interior. We'll leave the interior with the white. I think that will work well. Go out. Now we got us a nice purple car finally. Sucks that it costs $30,000 for a purple car, but you know, some days you have to pay extra money to look good. All right, and then in a bit. All right. All right, it looks a lot better now. Yeah, I like the purple with the chrome. Then we're gonna drive inside the car. So, see, we're looking at that's wrong button. Let's try this one. We're at half to 14. It's gonna be a while before instant challenges, but change that. We're gonna turn those off. I don't feel like dealing with that crap. Clan influence, clan battle coming soon. So we can't even do clan battles. So we can do a clan influence, but the problem is the clan influence. We're gonna need basically 4 people from each side, right? And then I don't even think we can do that because the most I've ever seen in a single race has been like 2 people. Because I think a lot of people are having trouble with the game or with the demo, and I think a lot of people are watching it and trying to play it and their computer not having, basically a top of the line graphics card, it's going to make it very difficult. And I'm sorry, but and I've said it before, but needing a top of the line video card to make it look like this isn't going to go well. The game's going to have to be a lot better, optimized than it is right now. Because right now, this is not good. Like, I can play it and that's fine, but I have a very, very powerful machine. So, a Ryzen 9 7950 X3D with a 64 gigs of RAM and a 4090 setting behind it, like that is a lot to have something that looks like this. And then we're going to see what happens here is if I'm in here by myself, does it auto generate other cars for me to play with? Do I just run the race and get magic points for my cause? So it looks like I'm in here by myself. And then that's the trick too, is like if it's always online and it's always doing matchmaking, like how is that going to work? If you're on by yourself, like if the game doesn't do as well as I don't think it's going to do well. At this point, I don't know if the game's going to do well. Yeah. So and then we lost connection to the race server. So a lot of it's losing connection to the race server, and not having people on, and now I'm out. Now I got to go back in, and now I got to go through and wait for that 30 seconds again. So now, like, I'm in here, I'm waiting for 30 seconds or 35 seconds. So, and then for the race server to kick me out and have me start over, like that's unacceptable. But that's what I'm saying with the front of the car, like the bumper, like the lights, the front turn signal lights, the orange lights there are just they look flat. Like the headlights look, it looks like it's just a sticker, and that that's not good. It's not a good look. And granted, this is a different model. It's not one of the starter models. It may not be one that they put work on, and it may be that they're just kind of putting something out. But we're like 2 months away from the game coming out. Like I can't foresee them being able to do a lot of upgrades. Like the Mustangs and the other cars look a lot better for headlights. And then the AI is on rails, are just shoving me around. So and I hate that. Like for my car to feel like it's got no weight at all to it, and the AI just being like, "Oh, well, this is where I'm going. If you're in my way, I'm just going to shove you." It's probably one of my biggest complaints against Forza. Forza Horizon anyway, is that the AI cars, like the AI basically cheats, because if I'm able to shove the AI out of the way, the AI doesn't know how to handle it. So they basically stick them on rails so that they can not have to deal with the AI correcting itself. And it looks like this may be something very similar. And granted, like the AI actually trying to drive themselves and trying to, figure out how to go around a corner and stuff is a lot more difficult, and would take a lot of processing power, especially when you're dealing 8 cars or something. Nope, messed that one up really bad. They're way back there, though. It's fine. Let's go through that corner. Be all right. Do, 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 do. Doing all right so far. Get us. Oh! Well, that went horribly bad. Like, how bad are the guys in second place if I rolled my car and I'm still winning? And if you honk your horn over the finish line, the horn never turns off. Just keeps going as it gets the nice Doppler effect. Somebody was in here with a beetle. That was not a good plan. You want to leave the yeah, and then race server error. Like it's like, hey, sorry, but it's a bunch of server errors and stuff like that. It's not good. Uh, so like I said, we're a couple of months out from the game. Um, I'll honestly be surprised if the game's not delayed. To be honest, I will be surprised if the game is not delayed. Because it's almost gonna have to be. Like we can just go in a race again and probably get kicked out again. You got enough Corvettes in the picture? That's a weird flex. Okay, it's probably the family. Oh my lord. So like I said, I don't know. I'm interested to see kind of what happens. And right now, it's hardly anybody's playing it. All the people that I would have been joining and running with us, uh, it's not running on their computer. They're having problems. There's motion blur problems and stuff like that that's causing motion sickness in people. There's some weirdness going on in the game, and then the potato graphics are making it even more difficult. Yeah, with old Mustang, a Beetle. Let's try this again. Yeah, that all-wheel drive off the line is all-wheel drive off the line is awesome. Off we go. So this should give us the first level of street points. Hoping it gives us a bunch or gives us money too. It's the first time I think I've re-ran a race. No, that's not true. I re-ran a time trial. I know the first time you do it, they give you like an extra like 10% or something. It's not a lot of money, but it's a little bit of extra cash for the first time you run a race. Let's see if we can, not flip our car this time. That'd be good. Minus 17 seconds behind me. Oh, trying to flip it again. And for some reason, the waypoint goes out here. The I don't know. That something weird's going on. Oh no, they're catching me. Oh, that tree didn't go away. All right, some trees destroyed, some don't. I don't understand what's going on. Collecting some street furniture is fine. I don't want to return to the road. Kind of sad that they don't hit the horn with their hand. All right. It doesn't. Okay. Oh wow. 2, 3, and 4 were all sharp. So you'd think that they would win with them being, and the other things there. Voice channels off. Yeah, we're gonna leave those off. Thanks. Because the last thing I need is a Call of Duty lobby in my video. All right. Can I go to the next thing yet? Oh, we're slowly making levels. So there's level 2 up there. 25 XP. Beaten bonus. Okay. Winning clan bonus. So obviously whoever's in first place wins, and then you just got to beat the other clan. But I have a feeling these things are just going to devolve into frickin' Wreck-It Ralph racing. Looks like we got a sticker. And I wonder if it's going to be one of those things where you start out as, one clan, go through, get all the stuff open for it, and then change to the other clan so you can open up all the other stuff. I'm still not sure about the parking lane. Like, why mark those? I parked. I didn't do any, not do anything else. I don't understand. Still not 15. And then like the glass, like I don't know, the cracked glass, like I get it, like I understand why it's there, but why? Like why? Let's go to a gas station.
Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right.
And then like the cars pull out into the road like that is just like
Turn right.
weird.
Turn left. In 200 meters.
So the AI is janky, and the cars phase in and out.
Turn right.
Like it's not good.
Turn right.
Like can I drive it, and am I having a good time racing and seeing the new thing? Yeah, but there's so much little stuff that's just being taken away from it.
You have arrived.
We can drive over here. We can clean and repair the car. So now we got our car repaired. Like that one I can't do because I need a 500 and I'm like 4 something. Yeah, see the car's phasing in and out. Like that guy's just stopped in the middle of the road for no reason. Like that guy there. They're just stopped in the middle of the road. Like if you actually stop and look at the AI traffic for a little bit, it's definitely showing cracks in the armor. There's some wonkiness. I don't know if it's, and even like I don't know if that's supposed to be a Raptor or if it's supposed to be a truck that's just slammed to the ground. Like it just doesn't look good. I don't understand why. And then why are you brake checking me, dude? Like, yeah, granted I was being kind of a jerk, but still, come on. But like, yeah, so then there's no cars. Like, where the cars go? And like, why do we have? Why is that crosswalk lit up the way it was? Like, I don't understand that. Like this crosswalk here. No, the lights are solid, and then they're not. But the whole section, are those green to say that you're green that way? Yeah, so they're turning. It looks like they're turning red or green depending on which direction is allowed to go. But it's just this weird, like. And then as you're driving through at speed, they flash. So it's just this weird. Like it's just, yeah. So you see they're flashing as you're driving up to them because the game doesn't know how to render them. And it's just this weird lighting effect because it's got no depth to it. Of like, why did y'all do that? Like, I don't know if Hong Kong they have the intersections are done like that. I don't know if they're trying to repopulate something, but like this thing here, I seriously doubt that the parking lanes have big signs that stick up. I don't know why. I don't understand. Like I don't understand why we have that futuristic looking stuff there and a car that looks like, it was drawn on a potato. I don't get it. And then another game, this is just turning into me bitching about stuff now. So, I don't know. I'm having a good time with the game, but now that I've spent some time with it, the little stuff is starting to peek through some of the cracks, and that stuff is starting to gnaw at me. And I'm starting to see some of the problems with the game, and the stuff. Now that the shiny is worn off, now that it's not, it's a new fresh car racing game. It's little stuff that's like what, why? Like, and it really is. It's why would this be a way to do this? There's so many better ways to do some of this stuff, and I can't make, it's easier for me to sit here in my chair in my house and question why they would do things, and I would have done them differently when that would have cost money, time, and effort to do those things. So I can't be like, oh well, it's easy, just do it this way. But it's questioning some of the decisions that were made. Like even the roads, like when you drive down a road, as soon as you touch part of the road, like here, as soon as I touch this road, now that whole section is lit up. And if I turn this way, I can just touch it, and then that whole road's lit up. So as soon as you touch the road, any portion of it, it basically lights it up to the next intersection. So it's just it's weird stuff like that. But yeah, like this guy here, like the whole front of that thing, like those front lights are just, it's like a sticker. Like I don't understand it, and I don't like, there's no depth to those lights. Same thing with this guy, right? It's like they stuck a sticker on the front of it. And you know, it's at least the back ones look like they have some depth to them, but the front ones, like there's just no depth to anything. And of course, that's all beat up from me driving into stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, it's a little things. But with that, I'm gonna run down here. We're gonna go to a gas station again. I'm gonna refix my car. I'm gonna go find a nice place to take a picture, and we'll get this video out. But those are just kind of my thoughts and my ideas on the game so far. I don't know. Am I still gonna buy it when it comes out? Yeah, I'm still gonna buy it. I'm still going to, you know, it's another racing game to add to my library, and it's a new test drive game, and I miss test drive. And now, are a lot of the stuff that I want to see in test drive missing so far? Yes. I want to be able to build my character, and I want to level, and I want to have a story, and I want to be able to go drive around and do things, and we'll see. We'll see if that comes out. But as soon as the game comes out, we'll definitely be looking at it, and I will be continue to play the demo until they take it away from me. So with that, we'll let y'all go, and we'll talk to y'all soon. And as always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on it. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, please leave that down below. And then also, if you are not subscribed, you want to see more of this or any of the other stuff that I'm playing on the channel, please consider throwing a subscription our way too. With that, we will catch y'all soon. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all next time.